I'm Dakota Lotus, and I play Cooper Rather.
I'm Ruby Rose Turner, and I play Cami Rather on Disney Channel's Coop and Cami Ask the World.
What was it like when you got this show? Like, how did you react to getting the character?
It was a dream come true, honestly. I mean, the Disney family is just so awesome. I think it's just a great show too. I was so excited.
I remember I was very overwhelmed and so excited, and it was that feeling when you've worked so hard for something you've always wanted and then you finally get it. It was like, I was very proud and I was very relieved, you know, because we had auditioned and then we had to wait for 2 weeks to see if we got the call. And so it was so much joy, and I'm just so happy to be here.
And the show relies on your chemistry as siblings.
Yeah.
So did you have chemistry beats you could match with different people? And this was
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had up to 10 auditions.
Yeah, we had a
And
lot.
so we, you know, saw each other sometimes and we did it, and every single time we went in and we just had a great time.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we're best friends.
Yeah, we're
and so
best friends, yeah.
we really are.
She's kind of like my sister too.
Yeah. And so I think it shows.
Yeah.
I think it shows on the show, and I really hope siblings or just best friends can learn to work together like Coop and Cami do.
Did you have chemistry reads to find your children on the show?
We absolutely did. And I mean, I knew who I wanted immediately, and I got all of my top choices. So
Be a casting director then.
I know, I agree. Howard Meltzer, our casting director, does an amazing job. I'm not going to take over for him. But we have a great time. I mean, I'm working with kids all day. Like, it's pretty fun. I try and just sit back and let them run the show.
People are like, don't work with animals and kids, but I guess you're having a great experience.
I'm having a great experience. I've spent most of my career working with adults, so this is a nice change. We do get some animals sometimes, so I'm breaking all the rules on this show. But these kids are great. Their moms are great, which is important. Our crew is amazing, so we're just having a great time.
I play Charlotte Rather, who's the oldest of the 4 Rather siblings, and she's kind of like the mama bear, the second mom of the family, which is something I can definitely relate to. At my friend group, I'm like the mom, you know, the person that's telling everybody to put sunscreen on. So I can relate to her in that way for sure. But she's also a super passionate, smart, kind girl, and she doesn't want to be a part of the show because she's a teenager and she's interested in her own thing. She loves to play violin and sing, and she's kind of in her own world. She doesn't want to be a part of the web show, and I think it's cool. It shows people that even if your siblings have certain interests, you don't necessarily have to love what they love, and I think that's super cool.
I play Fred, Coop's best friend, and he loves to hang out with Coop and Cami and help with their Would You Rather live stream channel. And Fred is a very quirky character. He has a lot of interesting hobbies, so he's always a lot of fun to play, and every week I find something new about him. And he also does a lot of the stunts and special effects for the Would You Rather.
My character's name is Ollie. He's the youngest of the Rather family. He's a super fun character to play because he says whatever is on his mind. He's also the test pilot for the Would You Rather show, so he does some of the stunts on the show. It's just the best character overall, I think.
Do you get to take part in any of these messy pranks and things that happen on set?
I do. I've been out of the mess for the most part, but I think we're about to shoot something where I'm going to get a little messy, which is good. I've been feeling a little left out. Paxton, who plays Ollie, probably gets the brunt of the messy stuff. They all take turns, including me.
Can you tease a favorite question?
Yeah, I can.
Would you rather be a human windmill or a human kite? And why it's my favorite is because our little brother got to fly in that one, and it was like so cool. He was in a harness. It was awesome.
I love to do it when it's harness work. That's like the most fun of all.
So you feel like a superhero kind. You get to fly, right?
Yeah, I get to fly. I got to be like hung up in a backpack once. It's awesome. In one Would You Rather, we might have a bucket of some bugs. You just might have to stay tuned and see. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
You know, there was something that happened to me. Charlotte decided to join the show for a night, and let's just say that there was mashed potatoes, and my face got mashed potatoed.
After a while, you did not want to eat mashed potatoes after that, right?
I'm good forever now, so Thanksgiving's going to come around, and I'm going to pass the
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and you're just like, everybody
Yep.
else.
Everybody else. Yep.
What do we expect with your character throughout season 1?
Well, one of one of the exciting things about my character is that I'm playing a single working mom. So, and in the pilot we find out that she's about to start dating. So that's something I don't know that we've seen on Disney Channel before, and that we don't see on television a ton in general. So I'm really excited for people to see that kind of family, and for families with single parents to see themselves on television.
My character Cami, you know, when you first see her, she's very tough and blunt and upfront, and I think during season 1 you kind of get to see more of the layers to Cami.
I think I'm really excited for fans to really get to know Fred, because there's so many layers to him, and some of them are really quirky and funny, and then inside you see he has a real heart too.
I think that Cooper's more of like the heart of the duo, so he always like sticks up for his sister, like if she's being bullied. I think in one of the episodes she was like getting bullied by she was kind of embarrassed in front of the whole school, and he kind of stuck up for her, and like it was awesome. So I'm excited to see how the fans react to their relationship.
What's it like working with this cast? Are there pranks on set, or do you hang out off set? What's it like?
You know, there's a lot of scaring that goes on. As far as pranking, we always like to sneak up on each other, and I'm kind of the middleman. I go back and forth helping different people, so you never know which side I'm going to be on. Yeah, so
You're like the double agent. Then it's like,
I really am. You never know.
We also have a crew guy, Pete the plant guy. He's the greens guy, and he just wants to scare everybody. One time he set like a whole bunch of rubber snakes on my like steps to my trailer. He's the trickster on set.
what's it like now being a part of Disney Channel? You know, do you get to do the wand ID? Have you done that? And what's it like seeing it on TV?
I literally just saw my wand ID like a day ago, and I freaked out. That was one of the most surreal moments, and I think it was. I put a lot of pressure on myself while doing that, because I was like, I need it to be perfect, because I grew up watching those, and I don't know what girl hasn't sat in front of the mirror and used her hairbrush to make it a wand, and so really being able to do it was such a dream come true.
It was actually a lot of fun because it's pretty hard. You have to like take your wand and like try to trace it. So yeah.
I've seen the video of the old people doing it with all the bloopers, and you're just like, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, it's crazy because now they've kind of developed a system where there's like an outline type thing. But I saw like Hillary Duff or somebody trying to do it where they're like, wee, and then they're like, Hillary, it's a Mickey. I'm like, oh.
What is it like becoming a Disney Channel mom? Because a lot of these Disney Channel moms become iconic.
I know. I'm about to find out what it's like to become a Disney Channel mom. I actually have a friend who was a Disney Channel mom on, I want to get the show right, Liv and Maddie. Her name is Kali Rocco. We went to the same college, and so when this came up, I called her and I was like, what is about to happen to me? And she gave me some really good insight, and so I think I feel prepared, but it's, you know, our show premieres on Friday, so we are all about to go on that ride.
How would you tell people to watch the show?
For me, the most important thing about the show is the message of how important family is. Family is the most important thing to me, and this show definitely displays how important it is, and just the wonderful relationships that the people have on the show is so cool to me. And when you watch the show, you're going to want to be friends with this family. You really are. They're so warm and welcoming, and it's a good feeling.